call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, as we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. Spins away from one. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. And the Canes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The snap sets up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Gore. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So USF's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. That last completion sets him up on second down. Gets the back moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carr. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Canes are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Hand off from the shotgun. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it at the 20. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it inside the 15. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Miami! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Southern Miss is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part, just big, physical, huge guys, but the speed element always there, always in the backfield, making plays.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Hurricanes have this offense rolling. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Right down the middle. It's complete. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And the Canes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and Slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
17, South Florida, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Here's a heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. He wants to throw it again. Flips it out on the screen. Hits him with a stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Trying play action. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points. The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Rush is on him. Got it behind the line. It's Ware. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The kick is on its way. Nestles it in at the 35. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Rides to back and leaves it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker. It's Gilbert. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Breaks into the open. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there. On
the move from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Bulls will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. And as he throws, grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a draw. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants to go deep. Pulls it in on the right. A huge play there as he has it inside. inside the 20 at the 19.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. The give to the left. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the right. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Canes are on the move. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Carr. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Hart.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
All right, now let's get in that end.
Back to pass. That's caught. It's Hart. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. Hard-hitting tackle. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll heave it deep. Got his man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
They'll go back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Got his man on the outside. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 18.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding an escape route.
Return is brought down at the 39.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
First and 10.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. Grab near the marker. It's Richardson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Hurricanes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 18 to UMass.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna swing it on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.